Hi guys, my name is Dammy, your motivational health coach, and today, as promised, I will be talking about self-care. When we talk about self-care, what comes to mind? Personally, self-care for me means self-love, being intentional about your health, being intentional about your overall well-being when it comes to your mental well-being, physical well-being, emotional well-being, and spiritual well-being. There are actually a lot of things that affect our health directly and indirectly, both internal and external factors. I just want to use this Monday morning to talk to ladies in particular about self care because as ladies and as mothers, we juggle a lot of things together. We juggle work life balance, we juggle motherhood, and we also juggle about, our own well being. But we should always remember that self care is very, very important. As women, no matter how busy we are, don't forget to take care of yourself. Self care is not selfish. Self care is very, very necessary. Self care is highly important. We just need to strike a balance. As much as possible, we must be intentional about it. I always say something that fitness is more mental than physical. It requires a push. It requires you to be intentional about waking up in the morning and going for that workout and going for that exercise. It's not too much to do an exercise. A lot of ladies, a lot of people in the world struggle about their physical fitness. They struggle with workout routines. But I always tell people that you can wake up from your bed in the morning and after praying, before you get out of the room, right on the spot, you can do like 50, when you jog on the spot and you count like 50 reps, it's something, it goes a long way. Before you get into the shower, do like 5 squats. Before you sleep at night, do jumping jacks. You don't need to register in the gym. You don't need so much. All you need is just your body and for you to motivate yourself. And when it comes to about our when it comes to our food choices, when it comes to nutrition, we must be intentional about it. When you are eating out, be intentional, be mindful of the food you eat. Don't eat emotionally. Don't eat out of emotions. You sit in front of the TV during the weekend and you're watching a movie, you're watching Netflix, and you grab a popcorn and you're eating it. I intentionally ask myself, Dammy, are you actually hungry? When you are hungry, try to take a cup of water, try to take a cup of tea, try to take a cup of coffee and relax for like 30 minutes. In most cases, you forget about the hunger pangs. This is a kind of intentionally living when it comes to your food choices. Yeah, we shouldn't say we are struggling with our nutrition, about our fitness. Make it a lifestyle. Make it a passion. Self-care is self-love. It's about your well-being. It's about you thinking about your future when it comes to your health. What you do now is going to affect you either negatively or positively in future. The time is now. The time is now. We just need progress when it comes to our fitness, when it comes to self-care. We need progress. Nobody is after perfection. I believe it's only God that is perfect. We just need like to be consistent. When it comes to nutrition and physical fitness, we need to be disciplined, we need to be determined, we need to be consistent, and to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Patience is very, very important. At times, when weight loss is your goal and you climb on the scale and you can't see the kilos dropping, you get discouraged. But that is when you need to do more. That is when you need to stay consistent. A lot of women struggle with weight due to a lot of factors. That is when you think about the holistic approach, holistic care. When it comes to fitness, there are a lot of factors that affects, that disrupts women from losing weight. There are a lot of factors that also make women add weight. One of them is birth control method. Even if your birth control, the birth control method that you are using is making you to add weight, like if it's an hormonal method, you don't need to worry yourself about it. Just stay consistent. I've talked about a birth control method that I used once, which I added 7 kilos. But I was disturbed at first, but one thing I did was that I stayed true to my fitness goal. I was eating healthy and I was always doing my workout routine. And you know what? All these birth control methods, they finally settle into the body. But if you are true to your fitness goals, that is when you see results. So I'm encouraging each and every one of us on this beautiful Monday morning to think about their well-being. Self-care is very, very important. Make sure you always exercise. Exercise is not about physical fitness alone. It's good for the brain, it's good for the heart, it's good for total well-being. And make sure you like choose the right meals, healthy choices when it comes to your nutrition. And do you as much as possible when it comes to your workout routine. Do what works for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Always remember that self-care is very, very important to our total well-being. Once again, my name is DammyOmotosho, your motivational health coach, and I'm wishing each and every one of us a very beautiful and a rewarding week ahead. Bye.